So this is just a generalish question on transport of substances in plants. So it says plant transport of substances between their leaves and their roots. So that's what we need to be talking about. So they go in the transport ions, water and sugar, right? So we're going to need to talk separately about all three of those things. So describe how this takes place. So if we're going to go and talk about the ions first, remember that the ions can be taken in by both active transport and diffusion, right? From an area of high to low concentration if it's diffusion, or a low to a high concentration if it's active transport. You need to talk about the ions travelling through the xylem from the soil to into the roots, then finally to the leaves. If we're talking about water, always go and talk about osmosis, right? Osmosis is movement of water from an area of high to low concentration, so it's traveling through the xylem, so it travels to the leaves via transpiration. The movement kind of takes place because you get evaporation of water at the leaves, and like we said, it's moving through the xylem. And finally, the sugars that are made during photosynthesis travel in the phloem to where they can be stored, and they can travel up and down the plant. Right, so there's just a few key things to think about when you're answering questions on the transport of substances in plants.